Chantal Wittstock has been one of the close relatives of the royal to speak to the press recently as rumors over the health and well-being of Prince Albert's wife continue to swirl. Ms. Wittstock strongly rejected the claim made by an unnamed source in November Charlene had almost died earlier this year. Speaking to South Africa's You magazine, Ms. Wittstock said, "This is simply not true. She had difficulty eating after all the procedures and so yes, she lost a lot of weight, but it was because she could only have soft foods and liquids." Ms. Wittstock referred to the shocking claim made by a source who spoke to Page Six last month. They told the U.S. publication, "We don't know why the palace is downplaying that she almost died in South Africa." Princess Charlene traveled to South Africa in May to carry out conservation work with her foundation. She was meant to remain for less than a fortnight there but was grounded in the country for several months after developing a severe ENT infection. This infection, the source claimed, resulted in severe sinus and swallowing issues stemming back from an earlier surgery. The weight loss of Princess Charlene was noticed by many of her fans and Instagram followers in October, after the royal published on her social media account a picture of herself and Mrs. Zulu Kosvalithini, the present head of the Zulu royal family. While in South Africa, Charlene underwent several procedures to get better, including 2 operations. The last took place on October 8, 1 month before Albert's wife travelled back to Monaco. However, Charlene's reunion with Prince Albert and their 2 children Prince Jacques and Princess Gabriella did not last long. Only a few days after returning to Europe, it became clear to the mother of 2 and her husband she was overwhelmed and couldn't face official duties, life in general or even family life, as revealed by Prince Albert. As a consequence, Charlene has been admitted to a treatment facility outside of Monaco where she is recovering from her exhaustion. Speaking to People magazine about his wife's health conditions, the head of the Monégasque Principality said last month, "Obviously there were consequences of her different surgeries and the procedures she underwent in the last few months. That certainly was a factor, but at this point I prefer not to comment further. I can say she was suffering incredible fatigue. She hadn't slept well in a number of days and she wasn't eating at all well. She has lost a lot of weight, which made her vulnerable to other potential ailments. A cold or the flu or God help us, COVID." During her interview, Ms. Wittstock also spoke about Charlene's relationship with Prince Albert, dismissing speculation over troubles between husband and wife. She said, "Albert loves and supports Charlene 100%. Their marriage is strong and they fully support each other." Prince Albert has also slapped down multiple times in his recent interviews rumors regarding issues he is in the midst of a marriage crisis with Charlene. Princess Charlene herself spoke adoringly of her husband during her forced stay in South Africa. Speaking about being far from her husband and children, Charlene told News Channel 24 in July, "Albert is my rock and strength and without his love and support I would not have been able to get through this painful time.